Okay, so we're asked to solve this equation, and you might notice on the left hand side we've got x at the bottom, and on the right hand side we've got a number at the bottom. So we'll write it out again. Now the idea here is to get rid of the fractions. So let's have a look. Let's put my lines down. Okay, so if I times both sides by x, that gets rid of the fraction on the left hand side, and when you times a fraction by something, it always times the top. Bottom stays unaffected. And to get rid of the fraction on the right, I'm just going to times both sides by 10. So it gives me 20 equals, and I'm just going to expand this, x squared minus 4x. Now if I take away 20 both sides, I get it equal to 0. Now the reason I want it equal to 0 is I can use the quadratic formula to work out the two answers. Now we know it's probably going to be the quadratic formula because it asks us to do it to 2 decimal places, and it doesn't ask us to factorise, and so chances are this doesn't factorise. Okay, so I'm going to put this into my calculator. So I press the fraction button first, and I'm going to type in minus, and then b is minus 4, so it'd be minus bracket minus 4, otherwise known as positive 4. And I'm going to do plus first, so plus square root of b squared, which I can just do 4 squared, because whenever you square a negative it makes it positive anyway, minus 4 times a, which is 1. A is the coefficient of the x squared, the number before the x squared, 4ac, so that would be minus 20. So I put the minus 20 into brackets, over 2 times 1, and press equals. Now I've gone through that really quickly, because I'm assuming you know how to use the quadratic formula. If you don't, then just type in OnMaths quadratic formula into YouTube. We've got some great videos on how to do that. So the answer is 6.90 to 2 decimal places. And then I'm just going to go on my calculator and change that plus to a minus, so I don't have to write all that out again. And it comes up as a third. I just press S to D to get rid of it. Minus 2.90. Those are my two answers. Now if you have time, you can actually put those in and see if they roughly work out. So do 2 divided by 6.9, and then do 6.9 take away 4 divided by 10. See if the answers are roughly the same. We've rounded it so they won't be exactly the same.